Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today I'm back with another screen recording. It's up on the screen now if you guys can see it. And to everybody saying that, my sneakers tip video, the tips aren't working, I just want to say the best sneakers tip ever is to keep on trying. And I also want to say, how does this dub look? Let me know if my tips don't help you all out, because I can show you exactly what I do and the different things you have to do to get stuff like this. It's persistence, it's all in the video. I use everything I discussed there. Different payment methods, always experiment. But today what we're in particularly discussing is the Saquon Barkley Nike Air Trainer 3s. I personally feel like these are pretty interesting, and I feel like they will actually be much more valuable than any Nike Air Trainer 3s currently are. So I'll just get into discussing them. So if y'all want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Feel free to subscribe and like. We got the 50K giveaway coming very, 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 very soon. As you all know, I'm giving away a pair of off-white dunks, probably with my guys at Secret Sauce. So you all will see that soon down the line. But that's everything I need to mention, so check that all out. And let's get into this video. So first things first, this is mainly a sneakers exclusive release. I want to put this out. This shoe is releasing on pretty much Snkrs and the USA. I don't think it's even dropping anywhere else. I'm pretty sure this is Snkrs US exclusive. And already, I just want to say this shoe probably has the fewest amount of pairs I've seen in a very long time on StockX before a shoe actually drops on Snkrs. Like, this shoe has under 30 sales on StockX right now throughout all the sizes, and there's not any active bids or even any active sizes for sale in some of them. So when you just see that, you know how limited the shoe is. I think that's Nike trying to do this on purpose, and of course they're collaborating. I messed up that word right there, collaborating. But yeah, collaborating with Saquon Barkley, New York Giants running back. And again, you can see $140 retail dropping on October 22nd, 10 a.m. You all know the basic time and all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know when Snkrs drops for you in your area. If you don't, then of course you can convert from this time if you're in the US. But a cheaper retail on the shoe, that is something I like to see. And personally, I wouldn't mind having a pair of these for the personal collection. It looks like a kind of nicer shoe to have. Obviously, I'd be, making sure I keep it clean and all that. But the details overall on the shoe, I like the colors they chose for the sole, and I've overall liked the look on like the outside of the shoe. I think it's more simple, it's more calm, very easy to wear. Like, the colors they've chosen on the shoe are very easy to put a fit together with, in my opinion. And this looks like a shoe you could wear in the summer, winter, fall, really whenever. It's the Air Trainer 3 looks like a model that's more or less kind of like a year-round one. And looking at some of the close-up details right here, you can see I'm loving this. I mean, I'm usually not a fan of Velcro, but I'm loving this. I mean, just kind of like the classic Nike logo style, kind of what I'm seeing there. Overall, the shoe looks kind of more vintage style, a little bit older. I don't know if there's some sort of tribute to that, but that's what I'm kind of getting from the shoe a little bit. Maybe they just haven't brought out this model in a bit. I haven't seen at least some pairs of these since like 2019, I think. I mean, yeah, you can go right here. I mean, there's a pair that dropped, 2020. Okay, so you see some pairs going on, but none of these are really, pairs with any significance or a collaboration, But this one even goes for a bit more, and this is just USA colorways. So this one actually being a collaboration with somebody, I could see it going for much more. We'll get into resale in a second, but yeah, overall, close-up details. You got the Saquon Barkley logo, which you can see through the shoe right there. That's pretty clean. And also on the insole of the shoe, you got that right there. So do I think this pair of shoes is clean? Yes. I mean, they've added a lot of small details. You got the number right there, and then just it's simple. This is even a pair of shoes. It looks like you have to lace. It looks like a pair of shoes you can just slip on your feet, and then you kind of adjust, I guess, how loose it is on your foot by the Velcro, which is pretty nice. So do I like this shoe? Yes, I rock with it totally. And I mean, you'll probably still lace them. I don't really know what I'm thinking there, but yes, this is a pair of shoes I want for sure. Not just because it's collaboration with Saquon Barkley, but I'm like, this is actually a pretty nice colorway for a pair of Trainer 3s. Usually I wouldn't be a fan of Trainer 3s, but it's just like, you gotta add different stuff to the collection, add a bit of variety. That's the goal, of course, if you're a sneaker collector. Then just have, kind of whatever going on. Of course, we got the whoever yelling on the street. That's Charleston vibes. You're not in Charleston if there's not people randomly yelling on the street. Trust me, throughout all parts of the day. So let's just kind of get into this. Again, you see Saquon's posted on his Instagram, so it's an official collab. It's actually happening. I mean, you saw it in Snkrs. I don't feel like I need to show that much more, but looking into resale right now on the shoe, I personally feel like these shoes with the $140, they need to shut up. But Friday at 10:30, I guess they could be drinking already. Not me. But yeah, aside from that, what I think resale will be in the shoe, I think it will drop a couple $100 more once we see pairs getting in hand. But I do think resale is going to settle pretty nicely at a range. This is just an estimate too. I think at a range of $250 to $300. And I will put a plus in the 300 because, again, we truly don't know how limited these shoes are. Like, they could just not drop pairs of these. Or they could drop way too many, just drop a ton, and there really isn't a market on these, which, I mean, I don't really mind. Again, I said that my goal today is more or less just to get a pair, of these, maybe just to kind of, have on my feet. So if I could get a 10, that'd be dope, or a 9.5, whatever works. I was going for a personal today in the Powder Air Max ones, but again, we got an 11.5, so I'll take that. I mean, there's this one account that I almost just always go for 11.5 on, and it's pretty good. Chances like 30% of the time, or like 30% of the time I hit in that account. So would I take that kind of those chances? Yes. It's the account I hit Travis Scott fragments on. That account is godly. Just have a debit card with a lot of money on it, and Snkrs will love you. So yeah, aside from that, it's kind of my resale estimate. What I think about the shoe. Do I like it? Yes. And again, let me show you. There's like no sales for the shoe. No sales. But you can see that there's also someone selling a pair down at 201. I don't know who did that, so that kind of shows you, again, there's a lot of range on the shoe. People may just drop the price on these, or they see someone, someone may get a pair off Snkrs. They're a newer reseller. They see someone put a bid up on StockX for 225, and they'll take it and sell it right there, and then that might mess up the whole entire market for the rest of the shoe. That's literally how the sneaker market forms. Is someone will put a starting bid, and then the rest of the people will follow. That's how it is. So it could be as high as it wants or as low as it wants. That's really how it works. So that's kind of my resale estimate right there. Now, with this mainly being a Snkrs exclusive release, I want to show you all again some tips and tricks to get this one off Snkrs. Now, I just made this new video like 2 days ago. So if you want to check this out, this is my new Snkrs how to cop video. I said this was coming soon. And there's also some tips I just want to discuss right here that I forgot to put in this video. So first things first. A debit card is way better than a credit card on Snkrs, in my opinion. Now, with the debit card, it has to be, kind of one that you can just easily, you always just type your CVV in the checkout, but make sure it's just one. Like with my credit card on Snkrs, it's already all pre-automatically saved and all that, so I don't even have to type my CVV when I'm checking out. I just literally click what shipping I want and then click checkout, and that's the easiest system ever. So I really recommend a debit card. One with a decent amount of money on it too, like one that's been used often on Snkrs maybe before, one that isn't on another account too. This is one thing I want to mention specifically with cards, and this is one reason why I'm kind of looking in to see if Snkrs checks payment methods and sees if certain payment methods are already connected to other accounts, because on this Snkrs account I have this debit card on. It's the only account with that payment information, but I have other accounts sharing payment information, and I don't hit that often on those accounts, but the one with solo everything I hit a lot on. So there's just a lot of stuff I'm looking into there, but those are some other tips I just want to mention. Everything else is in the video. You got any questions or any of your own tips, feel free to leave them wherever. This video, that video, go ahead. And then this one again, if you don't have multiple accounts in Snkrs, you're missing out. Like, that's multiple accounts. That's the only reason today that I hit on the Air Max 1 Pados, is because I had multiple accounts. If I didn't have multiple accounts, I wouldn't have hit it all. I have 14 accounts, so take it into account. Wow, that was an awful unintentional pun. I just said, I was talking about multiple accounts, and I said, I have 14 accounts. Take it into account. Get out of here, Tristan. But aside from that, let's just get into this video right here. Not this video, but my guys. A lot of y'all know about Secret Sauce right here, but today they brought me a lot of information. They're a $60 monthly fee, and they're bringing me all my info today for the social status dunk drop. I got actually 2 computers that I'm going to be running for that drop on, so hopefully I can hit on my phone, computer, and this computer right here, so I can hit 3 pairs of those dunks. That'd be dope. I did hit on the raffle for the social status dunks right here. Actually, I hit in the raffle, and I didn't, check out on the invoice in time because I sent it to my wrong email. So I didn't check on my email. So I would have had already 1 pair secured. I, wasn't quick enough to actually do my invoice. So that's my fault for missing out on a pair. Massive L. So I got a raffle dub, but technically it became L because I didn't check out on it. It's because I saw it 2 days later, so that's on me. But really how Secret Sauce could help you out again is with information like that. They let me know about the local raffle for those dunks, and I hit on a pair, but it was just my own fault. I didn't go and actually get it and do the invoice, so that's on me. But again, today they're doing a lot of information kind of discussing like the site on how you actually secure those social status dunks, things like that. But they also could help you cop PS5s, other Snkrs off foot sites. They could give you information on kind of like hitting on Snkrs, stuff like that. Like, they've been very helpful with giving me a lot of info related to the Snkrs app and different things like that. I always discuss with them, discussing different methods and things like that. Like, whenever I have a question on the chat, I can ask it. People always love helping me out. Usually I don't have questions, but sometimes it'll be about some like NFTs or something that I'm not really informed on. But whenever it's sneaker related, I usually know what I'm talking about right there. So that's really everything I need to mention, and that's how these guys could help you out. Tons of different ways to make money off resale profits, and they can really show you all how to do that. Random items, not just sneakers. Again, PS5, sports cards, whatever it is, just really interact in everything in the chat aside from just shoes, but interact with shoes as well, and you'll make a ton of money because it's not just shoe related. That's the main thing I want to mention about this chat. So if you want to check them out, send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm interested. Or, just go to their Instagram and drop invites and wait until they do that again. And, you'll be able to get in right there. So that's how I really make money from the chat. I just interact with everything I can. There's lots of different ways. Patience is the key too. There's lots of things you sign up for weeks in advance and then you'll hit later on. You just, again, have to wait and you'll see. So that's everything I need to say right there. And also, I'll link this down below too. House of Heat article. You can see though, this is mainly a Snkrs exclusive release. That's why there's so few pairs sold. There's really none in store, no raffles for these. So anybody that has pairs of these is kind of like, okay, how? I'm like, how? It's like these are stolen from warehouse pairs being sold, but that's everything right there, and that's how you guys can cop or potentially cop the Nike Air Trainer 3 Saquon Barkley. Do I think these are cool? Yes, I do. And another thing I want to recommend to you guys, because I keep seeing the Coinbase notification on my phone like every hour. Please buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. That thing is it's going up every day. I've made so much off it, way more than like. It's yeah. Please buy it. I've told my mom to buy it. All that, just do it. And shout out my friend Ryan. My friend Ryan is the GOAT. Ryan, if you're watching this, probably not, but if you are, just yeah, I appreciate what you've done for me, educated me on crypto, you've made me a lot of money, and I owe you. So yeah, that's everything I need to say right there. So you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. And of course, if you all want more content like this, subscribe and like down below. You have any questions, any of that, leave them down below. I'll be there. I'll be there to answer them. Just give me time. I've been getting a lot more comments recently, which is a great thing, actually. I love helping people out more. And, just stay tuned next couple of days. We will be doing a review on those Air Max ones, the Potter ones. We'll be discussing if they're a sell or hold. Personally, at the moment, I think they're a sell or a long-term hold, but I might just kind of hold on to them, because, again, there's no reason not to hold on to, a retail dub. If I had held on to it for a year, yeah, that'd be a dub. It'd go probably from what the 300, 250 that's going for right now, probably up to 500 in the next year. I could totally see that, but it is a pair of Air Max 1s, so Air Max 1s are decently hyped sometimes. So yeah, check my Instagrams. They'll all be there, and I'm Tristan. Thank y'all for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I need to take some dubs on the social status release. I already got the dub on the Snkrs, drop, so that makes up for, my raffle L or not checking out on it. Like, I feel so dumb for that. Like, I got a dub on the raffle for a store that's 0.2 miles away, and I sent it to the wrong email. I give them the wrong email, and I don't check it. Like, it was meant to be an L. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.